song about a subject very close to my liver. I'd like to dedicate this song to anyone listening who I might owe money to. I've got me some juicy, fruity, sweet, sweet wine. Looks like I'll have a time with my juicy, fruity, sweet, sweet wine. Looks like I'll have a time. Could there be anything smoother or lusher than a bottle of wine, or 3 or 5? It makes you sing about old Mother Russia. So here's to cheap, cheap wine. I got me some first-rate, good show pucker wine. Looks like I'll have a time with my first-rate, good show pucker wine. Looks like I'll have a time. Be it red wine, white or rosé, it leads all your inhibitions astray and livens up any Christmas day. Oh, here's to cheap, cheap wine. I got me some first-rate, good show pucker wine. Looks like I'll have a time with my first-rate, good show pucker wine. Looks like I'll have a time. Here's some introduction thing where I talk about wine. Wine is really beautiful. I adore wine. Who wouldn't do that wine? No, here's the cheap, cheap wine. I got me some cheap, 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 cheap wine. Looks like I'll have a time with my cheap, 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 cheap wine. It's like I'll have a time. Oh, it cost me $1.99 from Morrison's Pickles. Your liver makes you kidneys moribund the morning after. Can be a touch quarrelsome, that's the price of cheap, cheap wine. I've drunk some red wine. It's like I've had a time with my red wine. Thank God it was not rum. Yeah. Better